What's up, guys? Welcome back to my channel, Jamaica Girl. My name is Nicola, and I'm back in the kitchen today with some cornmeal porridge, cornmeal porridge. So I'm gonna be making some cornmeal porridge today, and it's been on my mind. I've been wanting to make it for quite some time now, but I've been busy. So I went through my pantry and I found coconut milk in the can, and I found the cornmeal, I found vanilla, and I found nutmeg, and those are typical ingredients that we would put into the cornmeal porridge. So that's what I'm gonna be making today, and I'm very excited about this cornmeal porridge. So yes, guys, these are some of the spices that you will typically use in your cornmeal porridge. This is the nutmeg that I found, and the milk, the coconut milk. It's light coconut milk. So I'm excited about this. And then this is the cornmeal. This is where I keep my cornmeal in. That's how much I have left, and I put my pan on to heat the water up. Get it to a boiling stage. Salt, you add your salt in there, about a half a teaspoon or so, or to your taste. Some people like more salt than some. And then I'm going to be sifting the cornmeal, because I like to sift it because it's kind of a rougher cornmeal. I usually do the Indian girl cornmeal, but I don't have that one here. The Indian girl one, it's more softer and refined. And so I'm here sifting this, and I'm having a little bit of trouble sifting it here into using this one. So I'm going to change that out and use a bigger sifter. And so now I'm going to add the coconut milk, about half of the can, into my measuring cup. And then I add the sifted cornmeal into the measuring cup. And then I'm going to mix it up, making sure everything is combined together. Because that's what you usually do. Either, my grandparents would either use water, or they'll grate the coconut and they'll mix everything together in the coconut juice, and get everything all caramelized or mixed together until it comes to a paste, like almost like a batter, like a pancake batter kind of situation. And then continue mix until you get it to the right consistency. And there it is. It looks good. It smells good too. I tell you, it smells really good. The coconut juice just gives it that smell, like take you right back home, like you're in Jamaica. And so here I am, opening the pan, water's boiling, and I'm gonna add the vanilla, about a teaspoon or so, a tablespoon. And then I'm gonna add the nutmeg. Nutmeg is pretty spicy, and after I got done with mine, it was pretty spicy. So just a little bit FYI on the nutmeg part. My grandparents got that good. I can't. I'm just trying. It's been a long time since I make this anyway. And so here I am going to add the batter in there, and you have to get a whisk. I prefer to use a whisk because it's it get everything mixed out. It's just better to use a whisk. And so at least to me, it's easier mixed out and less lump or no lump at all with the whisk. So I pour it out in there, and then you want to keep mixing and keep turning and keep whisking it out, because if you don't, the more it's gonna get thick. And so you want to make sure you keep whisking and whisking and whisking until it get to the thick, and a thick paste kind of consistency, until there's no lump or whatever. You want to leave it alone for a little bit and then come back to it and whisk again until you get it to the paste that you want. So right now it's looking good. I can smell the coconut juice, coconut milk. I can smell it in there. It's just smell up the house so good. And so I just always love the smell of coconut milk. And so yeah, so it's looking good. It's getting thicker and thicker. And so yeah guys, it looks pretty good. And here I am whisking, still whisking, because I don't want it to get any lumps in there. And over the past, I mixed it make it before, and I get lumps in there. And so I learned that if you use a whisk, then the lumps eliminated. So yeah, I look at that, look at all those bubbles coming up in there. And then you got to be really careful, making sure the stove is turned down at a lower temperature, because it'll pop and then it'll burn you. So you have to be really careful. So here I am, which I didn't think I had a I didn't think I show you guys, like, I was gonna add the condensed milk in there. It's a thick milk. You can add whatever milk you want, but this is the thick condensed milk that even though I use coconut milk in there, this is kind of a thicker, a sweetener. So you know, my grandparents would use sugar, or back in the day we would just use sugar after you add the coconut juice and everything in there. And so anyway, I use the condensed milk to sweeten it, you know, minus not using sugar. I don't know why I don't use sugar, but the condensed milk seems to go faster, and I was in a hurry because I had somewhere to go. And then, you know, the other thing that I didn't put in there was like a nutmeg maize or some kind of leaf that I don't remember. My grandparents used to put the leaf in there and the maize. So here I am going to taste it to see if I need any more condensed milk. I think it need a little bit more. So it wasn't that sweet to me, so I add some more, and I just finished up what was left in my milk container. So poured it out in there, mix it up, and it doesn't really take a lot because that milk is very sweet. And so you want to be really careful not to overpower your cornmeal porridge with the sweetener. You want it to be perfect, but not overpoweringly sweet, because in that way you're not going to enjoy it. So and here I am going to go ahead and add more in there again, because it wasn't that sweetish. I needed a little bit more in there. And so I just went ahead and finished up everything out of that thing, washed it out and put it up, and there it is. It's all gone, it's all done, because there was only a bit in there anyway. So yeah, then I whisk it again, making sure I'm sweetening. It's sweet all over, I guess. So sweetening the porridge, and keep turning. There's my spoon with a little bit more in there, and I am going to whisk it again, basically sweetening the porridge. So then I'm going to do another taste test to see if that's it, if I needed any more. It looks good to me right here. So wait for it. I think it's perfect. I didn't need any more sweetener in it. Was pretty good, and it smells good. I love the taste of this cornmeal porridge. And so I've been wanting to do this for some time now, but I keep getting busy and sidetracked by different things. So now, oh, the smell of this porridge is something else. It smells up the whole house. The coconut milk is one of the things that I always like to smell, coconut juice. And to be honest, I'm not even for sure why I left this video running for so long, but I hope we get to there we are. No, we're getting to it now. So I'm gonna be pouring this out in my bowl, and there we go. Now we're pouring it out in a bowl, and I wanted to zoom in just a little bit so you guys can see how thick that thing is. which I regret later. I should have put some more milk in there because it was thick. I should have been a little bit thinner, but then here's a better look at the consistency. Maybe it should be a little bit thinner. I don't know. Maybe some people like it thick and some people like it thin. I think this was a little bit too thick for me, but that's it. I mean, there's nothing to it. I mean, I guess everybody knows how to make cornmeal porridge. So this is just was on my mind, and I've been wanting to make it. My son loves it, cornmeal porridge is something that you don't pick a specific day for it. You can drink it Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, whichever day work for you. And then the key part is having some buttered bread with your coconut porridge, with your cornmeal porridge. Yeah, I always eat mine with a piece of bread. However, I don't really do too much of the white bread, but that was all that was there. So here I am buttering. Oh, that's a lot of butter. But I'm not going to use all that butter. I'm going to take some off later, put some back on the butter thing. So that's a lot of butter. So here I am buttering my bread, and then so I put back some of the butter because it was a lot. So here it is, and wiping off my knife, and here is somebody there in the background grabbing something. How rude. But anyway, there it is, my buttered bread and my porridge. So see, it was a little bit too thick, but it tastes really good. So thank you guys for watching.